Thank you for showing up to yourself. A different kind of morning. Good morning. Take your breath with me just one last time, like this. In. Slow and full. And out. Please let that land for a moment, because it is not a small thing. In a world constantly pulling at your attention, one that wants your first waking moments for notifications, news, and noise, you chose something different. Today, I want to celebrate that. Not with fanfare, not with a long list of things you need to do, but with something quieter and more enduring. Today, I want to say thank you, because you've done more than you know. Don't do anything just because you have to do it. Look how far you've come. Let's go back to the beginning for a moment. You woke up. That was the whole message. You opened your eyes, showed up for a new day, and I told you it was already enough. Do you remember? I wonder if that felt true to you then. Sometimes when we're in the thick of things, hearing "you are enough, just as you are," can feel like a kind thing to say, but it's hard to believe. So, let's look at what you've done since that first morning. You woke up. You showed up for a new day, even though you didn't have to. That was the first act of courage. You took a step without a perfect plan. You let go of the need to have it all figured out and trusted the process of moving forward. You looked at your resilience and believed in it. You stopped dismissing what you've survived and started calling it what it is: strength. You found meaning in the small things. You stopped waiting for big moments and began noticing the quiet beauty woven through your ordinary days. You reclaimed your morning from comparison. You redirected your gaze from everyone else's highlight reel and set it where it belongs on your own journey. You allowed yourself to begin again. You broke free from the Monday myth and claimed fresh starts as your own, to take at any moment, on any day. You showed up for someone else. You turned outward and remembered that your presence, just as you are now, is something the people around you genuinely need. You sat with the heavy morning and kept going. You allowed yourself not to be okay and found that grace and strength can coexist in the same breath. You believed today could be the turning point. You planted a seed on an ordinary morning, trusting that something was already growing beneath the surface. What showing up to yourself really means. I want to talk about something I believe lies at the heart of everything we've explored together. Showing up for yourself is not the same as being selfish. It is not the same as putting yourself first at the expense of everyone else. It is not about grand acts of self-care or about having everything perfectly together. Showing up for yourself is something quieter and more profound than any of that. It means choosing, morning after morning, to treat yourself with the same grace, patience, and encouragement you would show someone you deeply love. It means refusing to be the cruelest voice in your own head. It means noticing when you're struggling and responding with kindness rather than judgment. When you show up for yourself, when you choose your own growth, healing, and quiet daily courage, you become better able to show up for everyone else. The two things do not compete. They are the same thing, expressed in two directions. Every morning, you poured yourself into all these episodes, every breath, every intention, every moment of reflection, and that wasn't time taken from the people you love. It was an investment in the version of you who gets to love them today. A steadier you, a kinder you, a more patient, more present, and more grounded you. That is the gift of showing up for yourself. It ripples. It always ripples. People don't take the time to understand their strengths, weaknesses, hopes, and dreams. This is not the end. I want to be very clear about one thing. This is not the end of your story. Not even close. The themes we discussed in these episodes, resilience, fresh starts, small things mattering, comparison stealing your joy, showing up for others, surviving hard seasons, and believing today could change everything, are not ideas you visit once and then set aside. They are practices, ways of moving through the world that grow richer and more real each time you return to them. You don't graduate from the work of becoming. You become more fluent in it, more at home in it, and more able to hold it gently rather than grip it with white knuckles. And tomorrow morning, when the alarm goes off and the day pulls at you again, you will have something you didn't have 10 mornings ago. You will have a foundation, a set of anchors, a quiet inner voice that, from experience, knows you are capable of more than you believe. The purpose of life is to live purposefully. That voice is yours now. No one can take it. It will be there for you every morning, not just the beautiful ones, but the heavy, uncertain, and ordinary ones that turn out to be extraordinary in disguise. Carry it with you. It was always within you. We spent 10 mornings finding it together. The secret to success is a stable purpose. Your intention. I want to leave you with one intention, not just for today, but for every morning that follows. It is simple, it is short, and I hope it stays with you for a long time. I will show up for myself imperfectly, honestly, and with as much grace as I can muster because I am worth showing up for. The world is better when I do. Read that again. Mean it. Make it yours. I have believed, since episode 1, that you are worth showing up for, and I believe it even more now. Not because everything is perfect or figured out, but because you kept coming back. You kept choosing this. You kept choosing yourself. That is who you are, and it is more than enough. Thank you. Thank you for trusting me with your mornings and for showing up, again and again, for something that asked you to be honest, reflective, and hopeful even when it wasn't easy. Thank you for being the kind of person who wants to grow, who cares enough about their own life to pour into it, who believes even on the hard days, amid the doubt, that they are worth the effort. Because you are, completely, entirely, without question you are. More episodes are coming, more mornings, more anchors, more intentions, more quiet revolutions unfolding, one ordinary day at a time. I will be here. But for now, for this morning, this moment, this one breath, thank you for showing up. To this, to yourself. That was always the point. I wish you a wonderful day.